Hey guys, Henry here from Product Creation Formula. In this video, we're going to be looking at the various rights that you can get through different PLR sites. Now, we're going to be going from the most restrictive down to the least restrictive. But before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash the like button, as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Okay guys, let's go check it out. Alright, now in this part of the video, we're going to be looking at the most restrictive to the least restrictive PLR rights that you can get. Now PLR is just used in this particular case as a generic term. Now what I mean by that, it's just a term that right now is being used to be a broad overview of all the different licenses we're going to be looking at. However, in this particular case, we're going to be looking at the individual different types of licenses and what they're actually called. And then we're going to be going down and defining what each of them are. So as you can see on this particular one, it's for a product called Facebook Marketing and its personal use terms and conditions. Now, as you can see, yes, you can use for personal use rights, which means you can use it for yourself and yourself only. You can use it to learn from, but you can't do anything else with it. So you can't be sold, can't be packaged with any other product, can't be modified or changed. You cannot modify or change the main product. You cannot modify or change the graphics or e-covers or anything else in this particular one. You can't sell private use, you can't, in personal use, you can't sell private label rights or master resale rights or resale rights, or anything like that. So this is definitely the most restrictive of them all, and that's called personal use rights. So it's called PUR. So if you see the term PUR, you'll find that that is called personal use rights, and that's all it can be done for. So let's go and have a look at the next one. Now the next most restrictive of the rights that you can get, the licenses for private label rights, is what they call resale rights. Now I keep using the term private label rights, but in actuality this one's called resale rights. Now this one here is for a product called Solar Ag Guru. Now, the resale rights can be sold. You can use it for personal use, can be packaged with other products, can modify and change the sales letter. Now listen to this, sales letter. That does not mean the product. Can be added to paid membership websites. You can put your name on the sales letter. It can be offered as a bonus, can be used to build a list, so you can use it to give away on a list. If you basically what you're doing is you're selling the product to the person so that you can get their name on your list, and that's actually a really valuable asset. You also can, yes, you can print and publish offline. Yes, you can convey and sell personal use rights and resale rights. You can sell those. But this is where the restrictions come in. You cannot modify or change the main product. So the main product must stay as is. You cannot change the graphics or e-covers. I cannot give it away for free. So if you're just wanting to give it away without getting a name on a list or without getting an email on a list, then you're breaking the terms and conditions. So if you're just giving it to somebody, then you're not doing the right thing. It can't be added to free membership sites. It can't convey or sell master resale rights, and you cannot convey or sell private label rights. So this one is called resale rights only, terms and conditions. Okay, so be aware that's this one, the resale rights only. So let's go and have a look at the next one. The next one is called master resale rights. Now that gives you a little bit more, but not a lot more. Now let's have a look. Okay, so it can be sold, can be used for personal use rights, can be packaged with other products, can modify and change the main sales letter, can be added to paid membership sites, can put your name on the sales letter, can be offered. Now the main difference here is you can convey and sell master resale rights. So if you want to be able to sell, you can sell personal use rights, resale rights, and also master resale rights, which does give extra added value to your product. But you cannot change the main product. You cannot modify or change the graphics. You cannot give away for free, or be added to free membership sites, or convey or sell private label rights use. So this is definitely a little bit less restrictive, but still very restrictive. Now let's go and have a look at the next one. Now this is the one that you'll probably want to deal with the most. It's called private label rights. Now with private label rights, can be sold, can be used for personal use rights, can be packaged with other products, can modify and change the sales letter, and here's the one you really want to look at, can modify and change the main product, can modify and change the graphics, and can be added to paid membership sites, put your name on the sales letter, offered as bonuses, used to build a list, print and publish offline, can convey and sell personal use rights, resale rights, and master resale rights, but you cannot sell. You cannot sell the private label rights, you cannot add to free membership sites, and it cannot be given away. So this one here has way less restrictions, and this is the sort of one, this is the one that's commonly known as private label rights. Now be aware, PLR or private label rights are not to be confused with resale rights, personal use rights, or master resale rights. I had some people on the channel getting a little bit confused over the terms, which is the reason why I chose to create this video. I wanted to help them understand that there are different terms. Even though PLR is generally used as a generic term by a lot of people, they actually mean very different things. So let's go and have a look at the next one. Now this particular one is private label rights with giveaway rights. Now this one is probably one of the least restrictive, so have a look at what it can do. It can be sold, you can use for personal use, can be packaged with other products, can modify and change the main sales letter, can change the main product, can change the graphics and e-covers, can be added to paid membership sites, can put your name on the sales letter, offered as a bonus, used to build a list, print offline, can be given away, can also use personal use rights, resale rights, as well as master resale rights, but you cannot be added to a free membership site or private label rights. You can't sell the private label rights. Now there's one more I want you to have a look at, and it is the least restrictive of them all. Let's go and have a look at it. Now this particular one is called Unrestricted Private Label Rights, or UPLR. UPLR, or Unrestricted Private Label Rights, allows you to do whatever you want with it. There is no restrictions. So you can get all the videos with private label rights, can brand the videos with your name, edit the videos, can be used to create a video course, can be used to add video web contents, because this is actually a video course, this particular one. Can post them on markets, start membership sites, package. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can't do. You can sell the private label rights, master resale rights, as well as personal use rights, giveaway rights, whatever rights you want. This is 100% unrestricted. Now, unrestricted literally means unrestricted. There are no restrictions on this. And this is perhaps, if you can get your hands on these are gold. Because especially if you've got something which is good quality, something that's really good quality will in fact add so much value to your products that you can do whatever you like with them. You can break it up into smaller amounts. You can give it away. You can sell it. You can do whatever you want. Put it on free membership sites. Turn it into YouTube videos. Whatever you want. It doesn't matter. This one here has zero restrictions. And this is the type of one you want to go for. 1 million YouTube subscribers, free unrestricted PLR videos. So as you can see, this one has literally no restrictions. And I can do whatever I like with this particular product. And that's amazing. There's no restrictions, so it's yours to do whatever you want. But just be aware that the videos will probably be very, very out of date, especially if it's to do with YouTube. So you'll want to probably change them up and make them much more user-friendly, make them much more modern and so forth. So that's this one. Okay, so that is from the most restrictive down to the least restrictive. Now be aware, let's go back through these one more time. You have personal use rights, the most restrictive of them all. You cannot do anything but use them for your own personal use. Then the next one is resale rights. And the resale rights, you're not allowed to change the main product. It's really important that you understand that. Then you have master resale rights. Again, you cannot change the main product. Then you come down to private label rights, and that does allow you to change the main product and the graphics. You can't change the graphics on master resale rights or resale rights or personal use rights. Then we have private label rights with giveaway rights. Now be aware that with the giveaway rights, not all of them, you can't assume that all giveaway rights are going to be private label rights. Because sometimes you have master resale rights with giveaway rights, or sometimes you'll have resale rights with giveaway rights. But be aware, you want to find ones that say private label rights with giveaway rights. And as you can see, they have very few restrictions whatsoever. And of course, the least restricted of them all is unrestricted private label rights. So which license is going to bring you potentially the most amount of money? Well, I would say it would have to be your private label rights with giveaway rights, your private label rights, or your unrestricted private label rights. Because you can edit them to your heart's content. You can edit them and make them yours. But saying that, I've also sold things with resale rights and also master resale rights. However, I find private label rights and unrestricted private label rights, as well as private label rights with giveaway rights, are my most valuable assets when it comes to private label rights licenses. So which licenses are the best? Myself, I believe personally that it'd be private label rights with giveaway rights, and unrestricted private label rights. They're definitely the most valuable. But as I have said in the past, that master resale rights and resale rights I have sold before as well. But these would have to be PLR with giveaway rights and unrestricted are definitely the best value of them all. Alright guys, that's it for this particular video. If you like this video, please consider smashing the like button, as well as subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not consider sharing? And also, leave a comment down below and let me know of any private label rights sites that gives unrestricted private label rights. Okay guys, thanks for watching and bye for now.